Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and welcome back to the universe of the Blue Tubers. And we are here to talk about the Super Bowl movie trailers that came out during the Super Bowl, because who cares about football? We're here to talk about the important things, the movie trailers that came out during the Super Bowl. And I'm joined by fellow Blue Tuber, my boy,
22 Tiger Dude. And you forget, WWE fan, it's not just any Super Bowl, it's the 50th Super Bowl. Come on, man.
Still not as a point back in 2014 WrestleMania 30, but still, whatever.
Well, you're more of a wrestling fan than I am, but that's still cool too.
Yes.
So yes, you guys, we're gonna be talking about not all the spots, just the select ones, the ones me and WWE fan agree to talk about. So without further ado, we will get talking on the Super Bowl 50. Did that 5 times for 50. And let's get this started. All right, you guys. So now me and WWE fan are going to be talking about the Super Bowl trailer for 10 Cloverfield Lane. We got a little bit more footages for it. And WWE fan, how'd you feel about this spot?
Really good. We got to see a little bit more of what technically goes on in this movie, and when we got that teaser trailer, that surprise, like an RKO from out of nowhere, we were just like, wait, what? This movie's coming out in 2 months. So we got a little bit more of what it's about. We see Mary Elizabeth Winstead get into a huge car wreck, basically, and that explains why she's on crutches in the trailer. And we see her all covered in blood, and John Goodman's a psychopath, basically. So, yeah, it was really good. We get to see the whole house blooming at the end. So that was really cool. I really like it. Give us a little bit more of what the film is going to be about.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love that teaser trailer that came out. I mean, that came out of nowhere, and I think that was smart for J.J. Abrams to do, because it's not, it's very rare for us to not know about a movie and just see a trailer that just came out of nowhere. So I love the teaser trailer, but we had no idea exactly what was going on, since it was just about them hanging out. But then it gets more darker, more tense as that teaser trailer goes along. But I agree with you. In this one, we got a little bit more of what it's about, but they're still definitely pushing away for giving us more details. And I'm so glad when it comes to J.J. Abrams, we can trust him when it comes to the marketing for the films he directs, writes, or produces. So that was nice for him to do that with 10 Cloverfield Lane. Like you said, we just see Mary Elizabeth Winstead in this car accident. We know that John Goodman saves her, but he
I wouldn't really say saves her, but
yeah, he doesn't save her, but yeah, like you said, he's a psychopath. And then we know he says something's coming, and then he just looks at that house. It's blooming with light, and then you hear the roar, and that shows 10 Cloverfield Lane. So we don't know exactly how the aliens are going to be, or whatever creatures we're going to see in 10 Cloverfield Lane, but it looks really awesome. I can't wait to see it. Really cool that, we're not too far away from its release, so I definitely can't wait to see where 10 Cloverfield Lane, takes its concept when that movie releases.
Can't wait to see it.
All right, now we're going to be talking about the Jungle Book Super Bowl spot. I know there's a full trailer. WWE fan watched it, so he could give his thoughts on the full trailer if he wants to. I didn't get to see the full trailer yet. This is just me judging on the 30-second TV spot. But all I got to say is that there's nothing new, honestly. You get a few different footages, but still pretty much the same as what we got in the teaser trailer. But I'm looking forward to Jungle Book. You get a shot of Kaa the snake. You see Bagheera. You see Shere Khan. You see King Louie chasing after Mowgli at the end. And, of course, you actually get to hear Bill Murray as the voice of Baloo for the first time. And I think Bill Murray as Baloo, just brilliant voice casting.
It's perfect. It's perfect casting.
Yes, it really is. And of course, the visual effects look so gosh dang beautiful. There's really nothing else I can say about this. I am really looking for The Jungle Book. It is one of my most anticipated movies for 2016.
My thoughts real quick on the 30-second Super Bowl spot. It was decent. The 30-second, it was just thrown together action to me, but
I agree with that.
The actual Super Bowl trailer that they released online, that was incredible. That really was great, honestly. I loved that Super Bowl trailer that they put out. That was just absolutely incredible. You know, you get to hear Christopher Walken as King Louis for the first time, which is great. You know, Bill Murray as Baloo is so perfect. And, you know, I just love, he's like, you know, if anything happens to that kid, I'll doubt myself or whatever. I think that's something like that. And it's great. It just, this movie looks fantastic. Like I said, the 30-second Super Bowl trailer was but that Super Bowl trailer was beautiful. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
All right, now it's time for us to talk about X-Men Apocalypse. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was not a fan of the first official trailer that came out a couple months ago. It was just...
Sorry, had to.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as the level of... But it was just meh to me. It was just really underwhelming, honestly. I just wasn't really blown away by it. It had a few cool shots and all that, but, you know, it just wasn't that good. It's forgettable, honestly. But, you know, this one, 30 seconds. We live in a world where a 30-second Super Bowl TV spot for X-Men Apocalypse is way better than a 2-minute long full-length trailer that came out a couple months ago. Of course, in my opinion. This spot, for what we just got like quick shots of like all of the X-Men, and we're seeing that the town is being completely destroyed because of Apocalypse and his other crew known as the Four Horsemen. And yeah, there were a lot of really cool shots. You know, you get a shot with Jennifer Lawrence, you get Sophie Turner in this film too. You get Cyclops. You pretty much see shots of everyone. Olivia Munn when she's slicing that car and she's just landing.
She does like a double. She goes running in the air. Does it's like slice and dice, swan dive. Like
and that shot where she's just landing like, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I just cut a car in half. Deal with it.
Yeah. Well, then Olivia Munn, she's a beautiful woman too. That's why I like that shot too.
No, of course, Tony would say that. Of course.
Hey, I can't lie to myself, man. But yeah, the action looks
Be
cool.
Professional.
Exactly. I'm gonna be professional.
Be professional.
But the visuals look great here, and I love that final shot of Apocalypse choking Mystique. So, you know, I'm sure shit's about to go down in X-Men Apocalypse. It is my fourth anticipated movie of 2016. So those are my thoughts on it.
This looks awesome. This, just to keep it short and sweet, it's really a really cool TV spot. You know, like when Apocalypse says, everything they've built, we will destroy. It's just, and you definitely see that, like, it's going down. Like, no joke, like, this is the apocalypse. It really is. And, you know, when you get to see, like we mentioned, you know, Psylocke cutting that car in half, awesome. Cyclops using his, you know, laser vision, awesome.
Oh, that was cool.
Yes, so it's just cool to see all this coming to fruition. I think I said that right.
Yeah.
And it just looks cool. I cannot wait for this movie. It's going to be awesome.
Now we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl spot for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. You know, if you guys have seen my review of this film, you know, I thought it was meh. I didn't find it terrible or anything. It has its fun moments, but it's just not a good movie. It's really forgettable.
Sorry, I had to do it again.
Yeah. WWE fans on a different side of the film, which I know you're going to address in a little bit.
Yes.
But, you know, I'll be honest. When I watched the full-length trailer to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 that just released, I thought it was honestly pretty awful. But then, ironically, when I rewatched that trailer, I'm all like, okay, it's decent. You know, it has a nice flow with the editing and all that. So I thought it was decent. This one, I'll probably say, was decent too. I probably liked the full-length trailer slightly more if I had to choose between. But, you know, it was very quick, just quick shots. That's all this Super Bowl spot was. But you see the turtles, you see them in the, I guess you could call it the turtle truck. And then you see all these aliens just taking over the town. And, you know, you do see a quick shot of Casey Jones, who is obviously going to be played by Arrow Stephen Amell, which I'm looking forward to.
Me too.
Because I'm a big fan of Arrow, so I look forward to that. And then, of course, you get another shot of Megan Fox tightening up her shirt, which was like, yeah, we get it. Does there have to be a shot of her, like, tying up her shirt every time, honestly? We get a shot of Rocksteady, like, chasing after Casey Jones, and then we have the turtles up on a plane. That's honestly really it for the Super Bowl spot. There isn't much for me to talk about, but hopefully I'm having some faith in this film. I think it could be maybe at least a little bit better than the first film. So yeah, this one's like more of a decent spot to me, but you know, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I just hope to have some fun with it.
All right, well, you know, the first movie I thought was pretty bad, honestly. I didn't really like it.
I don't blame you.
It's sad that Force Stick is better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know people can be like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I just thought this movie was bad. It was really, really, really bad. And but man, I gotta be honest, I'm looking forward to this. This looks like Ninja Turtles at its finest. It really does. Like, I hope this is kind of almost the same way that the Power Rangers movie goes, because this is what I want it to be. I want it to be a fun, stupid, entertaining movie, kind of like how it was back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what definitely seems right here. Like, I mean, you got the humor and stuff, like with Michelangelo, and then when we see Krang for the first time, which I thought was awesome. I love that. Immediately when I saw that, I was like Krang! Like, it was so cool. Which, if you don't know who Krang is, that's the alien thing that is on board on that ship. And then when like the brain pops up, Monkey's like, ah! That was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, that was a pretty funny scene at the end.
And then when Raph gets hit by the plane and stuff, that was pretty funny too. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was actually really good, and I'm pretty excited for this movie. This honestly could be really better than the first movie, because it actually does seem like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. So yeah, and Stephen Amell as Casey Jones, of course, I love it because Stephen Amell's the boy. So
all right, now we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl spot for Captain America Civil War. And
you're saying it wrong. Captain America.
Captain America Civil War. Thank you so much, WWE fan.
Yes.
You know, I already loved the teaser trailer that released a few months ago, and I honestly love the Super Bowl spot. We just hear, united, we stand.
And then united we fall. And it fits so perfectly.
Like, just with the editing, it's so cool. I love that.
Exactly. And then my favorite moment in the entire trailer was when Iron Man puts his iron arm on, and then just Bucky comes running, and then he pulls the gun on him, and basically Iron Man blocks the bullet.
That was so cool, because it was like quick too. It was like that was so awesome how that was edited. I love that so much.
Oh, that when I saw that for the first time, I was like, oh shoot!
And then of course we get shots of like Captain America with Bucky. Like, you see the policeman, and you just see Captain America standing there with his best buddy Bucky. And then you have Iron Man opening the door saying, "You chose the wrong side." That was really cool. It's just action and kicking, and you just see all the characters. But then the last two shots, you get to see Team Captain America, and then you get to see Team Iron Man, and then popping up is Captain America Civil War, which just looks awesome. I had the chills. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, by the time that spot was over, I actually went, holy shit! Like, I try to keep control of myself, you guys, but I couldn't help but go, holy shit, especially seeing those last two shots of seeing like the team. That's what honestly gave me the goosebumps. There's a reason this is my most anticipated of 2016, you guys, because this looks like it could be a really awesome movie. Like, that's all I have to say. I'm just so pumped for Captain America Civil War.
Same here, man. Just looks incredible. And we got to choose a side. You know we have to. We got to choose a side. So who are you? Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
Team Captain America.
I guess we're on Civil War as well because I'm Team Iron Man.
No.
I'm sorry. Anybody that has Black Panther, the Vision on their team, dude, come on now. And Iron Man's your captain. Come on.
That's true. That's true. Well, I guess me and WWE fan are in Civil War as well.
Exactly. And also, yes, I do love the final shot where we see both teams side by side. Awesome. This looks incredible. And honestly, you know, this could be one of Marvel's greatest films, honestly. It could be the best in the Captain America trilogy, honestly. Even better than Winter Soldier, if I'm going to be completely honest, because man.
And that's saying a lot because I know you thought Winter Soldier was a superhero masterpiece.
Exactly. So this, just holy moly.
I agree. Also, very quick, for that quick shot we saw, Ant-Man has a different upgrade to his suit, which I actually really liked.
Yeah, me too. I guess they upgraded his suit, which I find cool as well. Also Hawkeye as well. His suit is more different as well.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I really liked how they upgraded Hawkeye, for this movie.
Yep.
And now we're going to be talking about the number one movie we were waiting to see to debut during the 50th Super Bowl. That is Jason Bourne, in which I'm surprised that's the title. I thought it was going to be the Bourne something, but
I actually like that they did Jason Bourne. I actually personally like that.
I just find it weird, but who knows? Jason Bourne could grow on me as a title as time goes on. But yeah, it's called Jason Bourne, and we have Matt Damon coming back, and because of what happened in the Bourne Ultimatum. After the events of the Bourne Ultimatum, we see that Matt Damon, he's been out pretty much hiding. We see that he is now found. We get a quick shot of Tommy Lee Jones, which is so cool. We see Julia Stiles, who is back. It's going to be cool to see Julia Stiles come back. And as we see all of these cool action scenes, we hear talking to Jason Bourne. And then that's when the final shot is Jason Bourne punching down that dude.
Yeah, hitting a Mike Tyson on that dude.
Exactly. So it's really cool. And I'm glad Paul Greengrass, who directed the second and third Bourne films, that he's going to be back to be directing this. And we have Matt Damon. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. Kind of disappointed that they don't have Jeremy Renner from the Bourne Legacy to maybe collab, but hopefully if 5 works out, which I'm sure it will, they could hopefully have Jeremy Renner return for the 6th one. So who knows how the future could go on, but I'm definitely really excited for it. It looks filmed a lot differently too from the other Bourne films as well, because the Bourne films look more, the cinematography is a little more different when it comes to Bourne films. This one seems to have a little more color to it, which I find interesting, to be honest. So not only does it look like it's filmed a lot differently from the other films, but it just looks like it's going to be awesome, just with great action, a great return to a great character like Jason Bourne. And yeah, I've been waiting for this, and I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to see the full-length trailer whenever that comes up.
This is actually maybe shocking to some people, but this was actually my favorite spot from the Super Bowl, if I'm going to be completely honest, because
No, I'm just joking with you.
Oh, that actually scared me. But yeah, just that was awesome. That TV spot. It really, for something that was only 30 seconds long, and for someone that hasn't seen the Bourne films yet, which I will be watching later on and reviewing, check them out. But this was awesome. It really was. It had my heart racing, honestly, because it just looked intense. And with all the action pieces, and when he hits the dude with the gun and then shoots, dude, it was just great. And just the thing that made me freak out the most is when that police SWAT car just comes crashing through the highway was just crazy. So, and then of course when Matt Damon gives boom the Mike Tyson, basically the Mike Tyson punch, that dude was just incredible. So yeah, I'm excited for this movie. It looks great, and yeah, I've seen this Super Bowl live at least like, I don't know, 7 or 8 times, honestly, ever since it came out, because it's just so awesome. That is our recap of all the Super Bowl 50th Super Bowl
Well,
movie.
at least the ones we wanted to talk about,
At least the ones we wanted to talk about. And so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you all later. Peace.
And also, don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the Super Bowl movie spots that came out. And thanks for watching so much, you guys. This is your Blue Tuber, 22 Tiger Dude here, aka Tony. And don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power.
Yeah.